Imagine this. You're a solo female traveler in Mexico on an expired tourist visa. So it makes you kind of nervous to begin with. You've been told there's someone who can help you out, who can get you a 4-year visa in this country if you pay them. Now, this person has been acting shady all week, and you have to travel by bus for 6 hours to Puerto Vallarta, stay in a hostel, and you're planning to meet them the next day, but you actually haven't heard from them in a week. You're up in the middle of the night because you're not used to sleeping in a hostel. There's a party down the street. The old lady across the bed from you has started to snore, and suddenly your phone lights up. It's the person who's calling themselves a lawyer, who appears to be a 20-year-old party girl based on her Facebook profile. And she's telling you she's in the parking lot with immigration. It's 3 a.m. and you need to be there in 20 minutes. Bring the money or else. Now, keep in mind, if you were me in this situation, you have nothing to go back to Canada for. You have been divorced for 6 months, so you have nothing to go back to the United States for. And because of the way you were raised, you were led to believe that you don't know what's right for you. You had to work to develop your intuition. You had to work to develop a sense of self, a sense of self-worth. And so far, you're really growing and blossoming in this country. The fresh air, the hot sun, 365 days of the year has been doing you well. You want to stay. You want that 4-year visa. But you also don't want to get whacked and robbed in a parking lot in a place where nobody knows that you're going to be. What would you do? I ended up going. What happened changed my life forever, like many things I experienced in this country, and I wrote about it in my new ebook called Midnight in Mexico, a memoir on the perils of people-pleasing in the land of eternal summer, which will be launching 2 weeks from yesterday. And if you're interested in it, you can grab it for the pre-sale price. It will be going up when it actually is released to the public. And if you grab the pre-sale price, you can join us in my online launch party, where you'll get to ask anything you want to know about moving to Mexico, surviving divorce, starting sources of income online from scratch, and breaking generational curses, becoming the woman you always wanted to be. I'm also going to be talking in this video about how to live in countries that are, or cities that are deemed dangerous in order to save money and avoid risks, so you can get the authentic experience of the countries you want to live in. Now, my experience has been in Mexico, so I'll be naming 5 cities that are under the radar, secret, awesome places that people think are dangerous, but I have witnessed are actually really awesome places to live in. I'd love to hear your stories and meet you then. You know where to find the links. Follow for more.